Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Here we go. So Boston will get the first possession. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Offensive rebound. The fadeaway. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Halliburton, no good. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Doncic left side. Has to Ware. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Doncic has got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Wallace outside. Back to Doncic. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Halliburton. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
From deep, here's Doncic. And again, Boston with the triple. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. It's a three-point game. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Doncic. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Smith outside. Lets a 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
Ware. And it's New York with a rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home. But the reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when he spoke earlier. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball up the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. For 3. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Arenas. There's the triple. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Pass to Arenas. And it's all from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Doncic. Counted. Good. Doncic has got 15 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Arenas. Here's Kamara. Nails the baby hook.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. 19-footer. Wallace pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Doncic. No good off the glass.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Boston with 4 3-pointers. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. He's got 6.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get one.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Halliburton on the take. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, Tyrese. That is how you complete a drive.
Here's Smith. Oh, wow. Get out the way.
Goodness.
Get out the way.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Nice ball movement by Boston. 3-pointer. Smith with the rebound. New York trailing. Miller on the wing. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Williams. Now Smith. To the wing on the left. And here is Williams. Again, the miss by Boston. And here's New York now. They're on a 16-4 run. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Miller with it. He's picked up by Miller. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
Smith outside. Rebounded by Halliburton.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Boston. The last few offensive possessions have been great for them.
Yeah, they really do have a nice thing going right now at both ends.
Now here's Smith. Miller outside. And the three off target. And the Celtics in possession here. Here's Hendricks. Banked it in off the glass. Hendricks has got his first points of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Puts up a three. Knocks down the triple.
3 points.
He has 6.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. He takes it in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Five to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics. 3 on 3. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Boston shooting their first free throws of the night. Smith hits them both. 29 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Arenas. Jacks up a 3. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Boston trailing. Outside, Williams. Here's Hendricks. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long. The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
With 1 on the clock. Can't get the layup. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Knicks out in front. They're up by 2. And join us right. Right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
And this is how you know Halliburton is feeling it. Shooting with assertiveness off the dribble. Nice.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Miller outside. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. For three, Smith. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
Halliburton surveys the floor. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
To the paint. Thompson. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Doncic on the take. The Knicks with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, showing some ferocity off the drive. Smith Jr., a promising sign of things to come.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 22.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
To the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. Boston shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Here's Halliburton. Doncic pulls down the board. They've led by as much as 10. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. The layup misses.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
The layup off target.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Count that bucket.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Pass to Miller. Back to Halliburton. With the drive. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Out to Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's gotten his third basket of the night. Now a timeout called by New York. Knicks leading by 4. To the middle. It's stolen. Doncic outside. Thompson outside. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 12. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The three. The Luka three. Money.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Rebound Boston. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. That evens the score. Doncic has got 31.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
From deep. The rebound by Shepherd. There's a screen. And Boston again with the bucket.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the Celtics. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Hendricks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. And the Celtics lead by 4.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Here's Shepherd. The kick out to Williams. The 3-ball. Knocks down. On the long J.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Hendricks. Nice ball movement by Boston. From downtown, and the Celtics another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Miller. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Knicks trail by 4. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Zaire Williams picks one up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Shepherd, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to McDaniels. Fires for 3. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that time.
And again, Boston with the triple.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
Timeout called, Knicks. And Boston with some changes. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now Smith. Oh, putting in work inside.
When you need a hoop, Smith is a great option. Tall with the ability to hit a three or penetrate.
And the free throw, no good. Doncic. And he drives in. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Now Smith. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Well, Thompson not only matches up well defensively, he can turn back shot attempts.
Cleared away by Dort.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball. Timeout called, Knicks. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 8. McDaniels outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
McDaniels with a rebound. Here's New York. Miller. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton. Always ready to take the big one.
Here's the floater. And that's money on the layup.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Here's Smith. Now Halliburton. Stolen by Thompson. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Halliburton. And he nails it.
And what a huge moment from Halliburton. His guys give it to him for these exact reasons.
Doncic fired. Luka, the revenge 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that's an intentional foul. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Tosses it up. He drains the step-back jumper. So we see the Celtics get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
To